Hi, my name is Sarah from the American Independence Museum in Exeter, New Hampshire. For this month's Revolutionary Storytime, we will be reading D is for Democracy, A Citizen's Alphabet by Elissa Grodin, illustrated by Victor Juhas. This story is a great way for us to dive into and learn a bit more about how America works, how our government works, what is democracy, and all the fabulous things that means. If you have the chance to check this book out from your local library or pick it up from your local bookstore, I encourage you to do so, because there's a lot more in here than we're going to have a chance to read today. We're going to be reading the alphabet part of the story, but on each page on the side panel, there's in-depth information about that topic. And it's a great way to learn a bit more about your country, how it works, and how you are part of the country and how you help make it work. So without further ado, let's begin our story. D is for Democracy, A Citizen's Alphabet by Elissa Grodin and illustrated by Victor Juhas. A is for Amendment, a fancy word for change. The Constitution's authors planned for us long range. B is for the Bill of Rights, the freedom to express ideas and opinions, and how we want to dress. C is for the Congress, where committees are a must. Ideas for new laws are thoroughly discussed. D is for Democracy, where citizens can choose whom they wish to vote for and freely share their views. E is for Elections. We're guaranteed this right. It often gets exciting counting votes all night. F is for Founding Fathers, who went to a convention. The U.S. Constitution was their wonderful invention. G is for the government, the way our country's run, with liberties and rights enjoyed by everyone. H is for the House of Representatives, where all sorts of committees work on laws protecting folks in suburbs, towns, and cities. I is for Immigration. Tired of all the strife, people leave their homes to find a better life. J is for Judicial Branch, for justice, judge, and jury. Those who do not break the law never have to worry. K is for Dr. King, who worked for what was right. He knew that using peaceful ways was better than a fight. L is for First Lady, the other White House resident, with a fascinating job and married to the president. M is for the Mint and printed money too, that ends up in the pockets of folks like me and you. N is for our nation's capital, where everyone agrees it's delightful to behold the famous cherry trees. O is for Oath of Office, a time for celebration. Once the election's over, we have the inauguration. P is for Political Party, with ideas that represent how the politicians should run our government. Q is for the questions all of us should ask. Taking part in democracy is every citizen's task. R is for Religious Freedom. Folks across the sea liked it better in a place where others let them be. S is for the Senate, that helps communicate the needs of all the people from every single state. T is for the taxes, no longer fees for kings. Now our money helps to pay for 1,000 different things. U is for Uncle Sam. Don't forget to mention, he is not a real man, but an old cartoon invention. V is for the voters. When people use their voices, they get the best results by expressing their own choices. W is for George Washington and presidents down the years. For working long and working hard, we give them all 3 cheers. X marks the spot for our meeting one fall of the very first Congress in Philadelphia's Carpenter's Hall. Y can be for you and me. In the spirit of improvement, we'll organize some friends of ours and start a brand new movement. Z is for the Zeitgeist, the excitement in the air. There was hard work ahead with freedom to declare. You too are a citizen, getting involved with democracy. You may not yet be old enough to cast your vote in a political election, but there are many ways in which you can participate in our democratic society. To learn more about today's story and for some hands-on activities, visit our website www.independencemuseum.org.